Let's go back now to Ainsley McPhail. We're hearing all about Royal MTC's brand new production called Casey and Diana, and there's a real link to the local community with this production as well. Good morning, Ainsley.
Good morning, Rochelle. That is really well put, because a lot of the issues within that we're still facing today in our community. Kelly Thornton joins me now. She's the artistic director, and we are inside of the reflection room here at Royal MTC. Tell us about this space, Kelly.
So this space is created as a reflection room for anybody after the show that wants to memorialize someone that they've lost from HIV/AIDS, or just need time to regroup. It's a pretty emotional show. It's also a very funny show, but it is emotional and it hits you. So it's a space to just unwind and remember.
And also allowing people to know, hey, there are supports here in Winnipeg.
Yeah, in fact, we're working with Clinic. So there's a Clinic crisis program if you need to talk to someone about HIV/AIDS. 9 Circles is a huge partner in this endeavor. 9 Circles works with people living with HIV today. So it's actually really high levels in Manitoba and Saskatchewan, so 9 Circles does really important work. Behind me, you'll see the Rainbow Resource Centre does paper quilting, so they memorialize people that have been lost to HIV/AIDS through paper quilting. And of course, we have panel 8 of the national quilt. So it's part of the Manitoba section of the Canadian AIDS quilt.
So people can't actually see that right now from the reflection room, but when you come to the production, it's a very large quilt. What does that entail? Because there's over 600 squares, and you're one of 80 of the larger scale.
Yeah, I mean, the quilt is, it's amazing to have it here, and it really brings it home. You know, people's names are on those quilts, and so individuals, I think the most important thing about the quilt was to humanize the people that were lost. So many were disenfranchised from their own communities, and their families rejected them. So it was great for the quilt to put their names on forever in memory. We also, one of the most amazing things is we have a small memorial downstairs to Dr. Dick Smith, who was the first openly gay doctor in Manitoba, but he also was huge in treating patients with HIV/AIDS. So Dick Smith is also memorialized.
Thank you so much. You got to come to this production of Casey and Diana, running until April 12th.